Having fled Troy, Aeneas sailed with his father Anchises, son Ascanius, and comrades around the Mediterranean. After his fleet nearly crashes due to Juno, he lands in Libya, where his mother Venus advises that he go to Carthage and speak to Queen Dido.
Oh, it's Aeneas. Welcome to Carthage.
Nice to meet you, Dido. Thank you for the hospitality.
Your people came to me and told me that you were here. I was wondering when you would arrive.
Yes, well, it was a long journey, but we were able to make it here.
Oh, that's great. Well, can you join me for the feast tonight?
That sounds fantastic.
Okay, well, I'll see you tonight.
Yes, see you then.
So, Aeneas, tell me about your journey.
Oh, well, it all started when...
Aeneas, you have to wake up.
What was that? Why was Hector in my dream? I must be going. What are the Greeks doing here? Huh, I must stay and fight for Troy.
No, Aeneas, you have to flee.
What? I must find my father. So after we escaped, we went to the coast of Antander, where he built many ships into fleets. We went over then to Thrace, where we realized the king was corrupt and sided with the Greeks. After we learned that, we left again. We went to many other places before finally reaching Carthage.
Wow, that must have been a long journey.
Yes, it was long, perilous, and it took a lot out of all of us. Well, thank you for the feast, and I'll be off.
Yes, of course.
After hearing his story, Queen Dido fell even more in love with Aeneas. However, the gods had a different plan. Aeneas, don't forget the prophecy.
Another dream? Oh, that city.
Aeneas, remembering his quest to found a city in Italy, leaves Carthage and a heartbroken Dido. Leaving with his son and comrades to follow his destiny, Aeneas travels to many places. He first travels to the port of Eryx in Sicily, where his friend, King Acestes, lives.
Thank you, King Acestes, for these wonderful funeral games.
Of course, Aeneas. Anything to honor your father. After a comrade of Aeneas, Nautes, suggests that they leave the old Trojans in Sicily, they all leave for Italy. With the help of a Sibyl from the Temple of Apollo, Aeneas visits his father, who tells him about Aeneas' future descendants, Romulus and Remus, and the creation of Rome. Aeneas realizes how important his destiny is.
Hello. If I may, can I have some land to build a city upon?
Okay, sure. Speaking of which, there's been a prophecy that says that my daughter is to marry a foreigner who comes asking for land. Her name is Lavinia. Would you like to marry her?
Interesting. I'll consider such.
Thank you.
Thank you.
However, Juno, angry at Aeneas' successes, decides to help Lavinia's suitor, Turnus, king of the Rutulians.
Turnus.
Someone calling me?
Turnus, there's someone coming to steal Lavinia.
What? Who?
His name is Aeneas. You must go get him.
I'm gonna kill him. Hey, you!
Me?
You killed my stag. We Latins won't take this. Not from the Trojans, not from anybody. You're gonna regret this when we start war with your people.
Turnus. The Trojans have just killed a stag. What does this mean? What shall we do?
Excellent. An excuse to start war with the Trojans. I will kill Aeneas and defend Lavinia's honor. Let's go. With total war waged, Aeneas travels up the Tiber River seeking alliances. He becomes allied with King Evander of the Arcadians, who gives to Aeneas his son Pallas, asking Aeneas to show Pallas how war works. He also receives some help from his mother.
Wait, who are you?
Oh, I'm Venus. I have armor for you, crafted by Vulcan, to aid you against the Latins.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Mother. I must go and fight.
Aeneas begins to fight with his new equipment, killing many Latins in the process. Pallas leads the Arcadians, killing many Latins as well. However, Turnus soon challenges Pallas.
Turnus, we finally meet. I'm here to avenge all the Trojan deaths that your people have wrought.
Over my dead body. What is this? Pallas. Pallas, how can this be? I promised your father that you would not die under me. I will avenge your death. I will kill Turnus. Ah, Turnus, I finally found you.
Yes, Aeneas, I'm glad I found you too. Let's fight like men, to the death. Spare me, please.
Now, for Pallas.